Greetings everybody, this is Ken. It is a little after 2 a.m., the witching hour, and this is the LST-325 Halloween special. I've got the FLIR running to get all the creepy potential ghost footage. I've been talking with a lot of the people on board here, and they've all talked about a ghost named Jonathan. According to some that I've talked to, Jonathan originated in Greece, possibly a Greek soldier, because the ship is from there, originally built in the USA in 1942. The ship was brought back from Greece and their army, and the story is that Jonathan, may not be his real name, died aboard the ship and has hung around ever since. So let's take a look around with the FLIR. I'm outside the ship right now. I don't see anybody walking up on deck there. Ghostly figures. I'm in Cape Girardeau in Missouri. So far, no ghosts. Let's head inside. Let's make our way through here and see what we can see. This is the machine shop, as you can see from the sign that says machine shop. This is an actual size of one of 20 Sherman tanks that would be on board. Here's a model of the ship. The LST-325, such an important part to the war effort, and mostly forgotten, unfortunately. If you want to learn more, just go to the website on your screen. And do visit and donate, because these guys are doing it themselves. All right, I'm gonna walk up through the galley and see what we can see in here. Maybe do an Evp session up here. This is the galley. Turn on some lights so you can see it. This is where everybody eats grub. The kitchen's right above us. This is a picture of this very ship when it's all loaded up. I have to be careful how loudly I speak because there's people asleep all over the ship. And I'm the new guy, and I don't want to have everybody mad at me. Coming up on the galley, coming up on the kitchen here. Maybe there's a hungry ghost. Any hungry ghosts would like to share their story? What is your name? Can you hear me? All right. Let's head out onto the main deck. Okay. It is dark, but you can see with the FLIR. Every time I pass a portal, I half expect there to be a face in there. We are aft on the ship now, and this is the gigantic winch that they would use when they landed. This ship landed at Normandy. And this winch would trail an anchor that they would drop so that they could pull themselves back off of the beach, since this ship has no keel, which means it's flat on the bottom, so it can run itself aground and deploy troops and tanks. The Mississippi River and the bridge in the distance. Can't remember the name of the bridge, so I'll put it on the screen. We'll go up. There's a lot of spiders aboard a boat, any size boat, especially when you're in port. It's one of the guns. Flagpole's still warm from the day. Another gun. This ship is absolutely fascinating and certainly underappreciated. So if you do get a chance to visit one, they go on tours up and down the Ohio and the Mississippi. So check out this website for the schedule. We'll go in the Wheelhouse in a minute. Step out over here. I'll show you a graphic of where I am on the ship right now. I feel like there's spiders crawling all over me. All right, we'll do an EVP session right here. I don't know if you can see me from the reflected light. Is there anyone still aboard this ship from years ago? Can you tell me your name? Just speak right into this microphone. Do we have any ghostly stowaways? I keep thinking I'm hearing voices. There's a few people up just to watch the ship. I hear ropes banging against flagpoles. All right, I'm starting to freak myself out. If you need a life jacket, that's where they are. This is kind of fascinating. This is where they, when they're in port, they plug into the main power grid to help power the ship so that it doesn't tax the engines. They don't have to run them. This is the Wheelhouse, and we'll head in there now. Always remember, if you open a hatch, to close the hatch when you're done. Look at this place. This is awesome. This wheel is no longer used, but that's why it's called a wheelhouse, because that's where the wheel is. And that's wheel cool. Oh, thanks for the rim shot. This is how they maneuver the ship now. There are two propellers, aka screws, that each one of these are attached to. This is the left screw, or right screw, and they steer. that way. There's also a rudder, of course. This is an old magnetic compass. I don't know if I'm getting that. Yep. You can speak into here, and I believe talk to the engine room. You speak into this one and talk to the upper wheelhouse. I don't know, I'll have to double check on that. I forget what this is called. I'll put it on the screen. Let's do another EVP session in here. If there's any old sailors aboard trying to get my attention, now is the time. I'm listening. Is there anything you'd like to share about your life, the history? Maybe how you died? Maybe you don't know that you're dead? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about? Let me know, I'm listening. Just beyond that door is the radio room. We were in there earlier today. I don't think there's anybody in there. Let's see. It's an appropriately squeaky door. I guess you can see why they call it the radio room. Yeah, I'm gonna leave here. I feel like I'm intruding. All right. Remember to shut the hatch. All right. I'm going to head down to the main deck. Now, remember, I'll be editing this, of course, but I may miss something, so if you see anything that I may have missed that looks suspiciously paranormal, please let me know in the comments below. Speaking of below, I wonder what's in here. I think that goes clear down to the engine room. This is the town of Cape Girardeau. I believe that is City Hall. And the ship is so big we needed a couple of barges to tie off to. And I'll take you over to this truck that was, I believe, built in 1952. It's got 6 wheels. I thought I heard footsteps behind me. LST-325 helipad. It was fun landing the drone on that earlier. LST-325. Oh, this is interesting. This is a spare screw or propeller for the ship. That's how big they are. Isn't that awesome? We're on the Mississippi River. There's really nothing to see out there. This blackness on the Osmo and on the FLIR, kind of pretty. All right. Here's another gun. More guns up there. America. It's a beautiful evening. Crisp air. It's awesome. 3 o'clock on Thursday morning. Cape Girardeau. Girardeau? I think I'm saying it right. Girardeau? Girardeau? Anyway, you know where we are. All right, heading back inside. I'll show you where the troops were bunked. On either side of the tank, open big tank part, are these hallways, and they're just filled with bunks. Tanks over there, the hull of the ship over there. This is the bow door and control room. I'm not going to go in there because it looks like they have this fan there to keep people out. So we'll walk through here. This might be a good place for one more EVP session. If there's anyone listening who spent some time on this ship and is still spending time, please let me know. We are listening. We thank you for your service, each and every one of you. Oh God! Oh my goodness! I need a minute. That scared the living hell out of me. Hey there, fella. That wasn't nice of you. And look at his face. His face almost says, "Hey, boo, gotcha." All right. And back down to the tank deck. And that'll conclude our Halloween edition of the LST-325 ghost hunt. Maybe we found some, I don't know. I'll have to go over the audio and video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And that's why I got up at 2 in the morning, just for you guys. If you're seeing just this video and want to see more about the LST-325, then scroll down. You will see the video complete with drone footage, full access, interviews, just a bunch of great guys and a great ship. Happy Halloween, buh, and bye.